Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir.
We are just two participants in the meeting. We'll wait for another minute or so. I hope next 5 minutes someone may join.
Yes, yes. No problem. Not able to hear, sir. It's muted. Maybe you're on mute, sir.
Sorry, ma'am. I was saying that since other will take some time, if you have any question, you can ask. In the meantime, when people join, I will start with the discussion today.
Nothing in particular, sir. I'm just trying to follow all your teachings.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I'll not wait for others. I think it's already 5 minutes past 3. I will start with the basic locomotion today. Locomotion is primarily the second basic tenet of longevity. If you have a car, the car basically burns fuel, that is diesel or petrol, and has an engine. But if you open the bonnet, you'll find a lot of things there. You'll find there are shock absorbers, there are springs, there is a condenser, there is a covering of the whole engine as such. Then there is a radiator to cool down the engine, and that's how the whole car runs. And that is why we regularly get our car serviced, so that we don't get stranded if we are using the car. A similar manner, our body has got a simple basic 3 things to do. We have to eat, we have to digest that, and we have to remove the toxins. Now, removal of toxins is basically from the skin, lymphatic system, the oxygen that we inhale and the carbon dioxide that we exhale, and the kidneys. So the heart, which has got a pump and it is pumping the blood, the toxin collection, or I would say garbage collection, and coming to the places where it will be treatment will be done, this doesn't have any pump. So primarily, the whole body is relying on the our own ability to exercise or to pump it, or the lymphatic system firstly is working against the gravity, and the exercises, other things that we do. That's the prime requirement of the toxin elimination. Now, the second aspect that comes in is the overall structure. A few, I think, weeks back, I saw one video of electromagnetic field around a flower. The flower has the nectar. A bee is attracted towards the flower. The whole environment, or the electrostatic current or the magnetic field is in the manner wherein the nectar is there in the flower, which attracts the bee. And the moment the bee has taken the nectar from a flower, this balance changes. The electromagnetic, magnetic, static, or the whatever the complete magnetic field changes, and the flower gets a negative or a positive charge because of the disturbance of the nectar which has been taken away from the flower. Now, this is a signal to other bees also. When a bee is another bee following, the moment it catches the difference of this the electromagnetic field around a flower, it comes to know whether a flower has got a nectar or not. And it was, I think, on the Instagram. Now, similarly, when our body is completely healthy, which is to say that we have eaten what our body requires, we have digested it, and we have removed all the toxins, that food which we had taken. So when we are in a healthy state, we build a electromagnetic static, or you can say the magnetic field around us. Now, this electromagnetic field, or the normal current, or you say, okay, yeah, this is something like a current in the body, a measure in the body, which is a balance. Now, this balance of this whole current in the body is actually the right right measure to see whether you're healthy or not. The moment there is a toxin accumulation, this magnetic field gets disturbed. The moment this magnetic field gets disturbed, the first things that get disturbed is our nervous system, because nervous system is working on signals. That is why you must have seen, the moment we are sick, the first thing is we start we are under tension, or if there is some problem going on, the problem solving ability goes down, the rational thinking goes down, we probably get more anger, or so the basically locomotion, that is the exercise, gets you back to the same electromagnetic field of the body, which is unique to everyone, and stabilizes this. The moment this is stabilized, the first advantage that we get is a complete mental clarity. Because I don't want to start with the other simple things, like since many other members have joined, why exercise is necessary. We all know why exercise is necessary. We all know sedentary lifestyle is bad. Just sitting every day on a desk job and not exercising when I've got a free time, when one has get a free time, is bad. We know that. We all know that. So what I intend telling you now is basically toxin elimination is the first aspect, and the second is the toxin accumulation in the body disturbs the complete system, the electromagnetic system in the body, which directly affects the nervous system. That is why you must have experienced some time when you go outside in a greenery, or you do even 10 minutes of conscious breathing, or do some exercise like yoga, or go for about, let's say, half an hour walk, or probably one day you decide not to take a lift and climb the stairs. All this locomotion, what it does is it balances your complete electromagnetic field that is around our body, and the signaling system of the nervous system start working, and they are perfectly in tune with you, and you feel much better. So that is one of this is the second most important aspect of the exercise that we do. Now, the moment you have got there is no toxin in the body, you've got a mental clarity, what you gain is emotional stability. The moment you have mentally very clear, there's no toxin in your body, you are exercising, and the next thing that you get is a total emotional stability. When I say emotional stability, it's something like a kid. A kid will start crying if you don't immediately give him a toy. But the same kid, when he's grown up, if he doesn't find his pen, and he has continued with that instability, a sedentary lifestyle, he probably will get disturbed even if he doesn't find his pencil. If it doesn't find a grown-up adult, the moment you must have seen many people get disturbed the moment they don't find their reading glasses, which is very frequently forgotten the moment we keep it somewhere. So this mental stability, emotional stability comes with mental clarity. So the locomotion, the exercise, the toxin elimination is one of the third aspect is the emotional stability after the mental clarity. And once you are very clear, you have emotional stability, mental clarity, that is why you reach a stage wherein you probably look for yoga, meditation, or people advise now youngsters also, even 10, 12-year-old kids, that they should start doing meditation. What does meditation does? Meditation basically is a similar exercise what as a teenager you could cycle for hours together and enjoy it. As an adult, if you sit and do your meditation, it is the same advantage, same benefit that you get what you did as a youngster or as a teenager cycling. What basically exercise does is it makes you sweat, it makes the blood flow in your body more, your brain gets more of blood. Now the heart is pumping, so heart is pumping, and the blood to the brain is against the gravity. So once you exercise, this extra flow of blood, the toxin elimination by way of sweat, the more inhalation of the oxygen, because when you exercise, your breathing increases, so you are taking more oxygen. More oxygen is more energy in each cell of the body. At the same thing, you must have seen there's a Chinese balancing Ti Chang and the other martial art type, whatever the exercises are there, or for that matter, I would come subsequently what one should do, and I just reminded of that is a dance. A dance form. If you develop a hobby of just dancing, because dancing you have to be on your feet, on your toes, and each step in a dance will contract your calf muscles. The contraction of calf muscles will activate the lymphatic system, that is the collection of toxins from the body towards the lymphatic nodes, from lymphatic nodes to your kidney, and subsequently they will be eliminated. The toxins will be eliminated at each stage. So how do you start this? Some people will keep planning it. Okay, I have to start, I have to start, I have to start. What generally happens is by the age of 21, everyone wants to run, or the moment an infant is born, he wants to get up, he wants to get his neck straight, and we keep, as a parent, we have seen, we keep praying कि यार ये चलना कब शुरू करेगा. But the moment he starts walking, he's running, and then you say he was much better when he was not walking. So as a human being, our basic complete evolution has been to use our limbs. Now, if you get into a lifestyle where you are not using your limbs, you're not using your feet, you're not using your fingers, naturally the body will think that you don't require them. And if you don't require them, body will not do the allocation of the necessary nutrients to keep them functioning. It's the same way like a car. If your car is giving trouble, the first thing that the mechanic checks is your air filter, whether it is able to breathe or not. So in our case, the first thing that we have to do is whether toxin elimination has happened or not. So the moment you decide, the first thing in the morning that you should do is never ever get up straight from your bed. The moment you have woken up in the bed, start stretching. Don't open your eyes. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms, stretch your mouth. Actually, you can you can have a big ubasi lena जिसे कहते हैं. Fill your mouth. something like Hanumanji and make it, and keep lying down. So now what you basically are doing is you're waking up each cell of the body and telling, okay, it is morning time. And in your mind, actually you can start with this: good morning brain, good morning heart, good morning kidney, good morning lungs, good morning my fingers, good morning my knees. Just try it for one day. Once you have done this, wishing good morning to all your organs and all your limbs, open your eyes. By simple stretching and simple being conscious and waking up the body, you will feel much fresh. Now, the moment you get up from the body, firstly, there should not be a jerky movement. There should be a very slow movement when you get up from the bed. Ideally, sleep on your left side and get up on your right side is the simple Ayurvedic saying which is there. When you sleep on your left side, your stomach is on your left side, so the complete digestion process is goes very well. And when you get up in the morning, getting up in the morning from the right side is basically pushing the things which were onto one side in the gut, so they get due to gravity this flow happens, and accordingly then you have a glass of water and move it. Now coming back to locomotion, the moment you get up, and if you have some problem in your knees or joints, what you should do is sit on your bed and start rolling your feet. Roll your feet and then get up, rather than getting up all of a sudden and then realizing, oh, my knees are paining. But if you sit down, be conscious, okay, I have to wake up my knees because they were paining yesterday. So do a rolling movement on the floor and get up. Now the next is walking. Decide today with your time, okay, even I would say, okay, decide, okay, I will do one once in a month. Decide a day, decide Sunday, first Sunday, second Sunday, third Sunday, Saturday. You start with once in a month. Or if you have been a regular walker, running or jogging, you say, okay, once in a week, twice in a week. But you decide on a frequency which suits you, and you should start doing it. Gradually, you will realize that the more you are walking and doing it more regularly, it will benefit you. The second one is stretching. Now, stretching, as I said, once you get up, you do your stretching. This stretching can be done even while you're walking. Or if you say, okay, I don't have time, I'm a working woman, I'm a working man, give 5 minutes to yourself. Stretch out. When you've been to the bathroom, you've come out, you are looking for your towel to have a bath. With the help of the towel, stretch. Get it in your both hands and stretch on both sides. Find some reason or the other to stretch in the morning. This normal stretching, what it will do is your body has been sleeping for about 8 to 12 hours, and every cell in the body is sleeping. By your stretching, it will make spaces in the joints, get the necessary nutrients body will send, which will be going to those joints, and gradually you will get your body active for the day. Yeah, the most important aspect is try and develop a hobby which automatically gets you into mobility. I know every house has got a tulsi or a kadi patta pot, or there's some flowers in your balcony or the terrace or somewhere. Once in a week, you pick up that bucket and or that shower and flower and water all those pots. You will start connecting with them, and gradually this simple exercise of picking up a bit heavy bit weight and using both the hands for the watering the pots will gradually increase the locomotion in your body. The second is join a dance class, maybe twice a week, thrice a week. You have been seeing people dancing on the TV or shows. Even you can do it. Nothing else. Okay, you don't want to dance. There is no dance school. At least start watching videos of dance. Like you say, okay, I love this Kathak. You watch videos of Kathak. By that, you're automatically sending your body that, okay, this particular step. And what will happen is gradually in your free time, you would start practicing those steps. And if you join some classes, you will come to know about the nitty-gritties of the Kathak and gradually build an interest and get this locomotion motion into your life. And we have 100 reasons not to walk. My knees are paining. I can't get up. I live in a high-rise building. There could be 100 reasons why not to walk. There could be 100 reasons why you can't exercise. There is no garden, nothing. But no one is stopping you to pursue your hobby. Get a hobby where you can actually get this locomotion somewhere into your body. You have played good games or sport. You like a sport. Start playing that sport. Simple badminton exercise. At least your wrist, your feet, this movement which will happen. You'll sweat a bit. You basically will press your calf muscles, and your calf muscles will again activate the lymphatic system. Just to give you a small example, our brain has got around 135 milliliters of blood, and the calf muscles have got 170 milliliter of blood in each of them. That is 340 milliliters. That is approximately 3 times what you have in the brain. So that is why that old पुरानी कहावत है ना, इसका दिमाग घुटनों में है. It is literally that way. Your calf muscles have got more blood. Both the calf muscles have got 3 times more blood than your brain, because basically this is the lymphatic system pump which the locomotion will activate. So you will have to activate it. Otherwise, the toxin elimination will not happen. Now, the next point that I have to cover is workplace wellness. I have a desk job. I cannot get up. I have to be there. Don't know. My customers are from US, UK, and all those youngsters. What are they? They'll give you 100 reasons why they cannot get up from the chair. But I'm very sure every 1 hour they can get up from the chair, stretch, simple stretching exercise, stretch your legs, bend forward, bend rear, both the hands stretch on the sides, neck exercise. By simple stretching, what you're telling your body is that you are not sitting at one place. Your flow of blood and other things which are stalled because of sitting. That is why nowadays you can in early 20s you'll find people complaining of the joint pain because of the being sitting on the computer table and not even stretching. Even if you stretch, even for just 2 or 3 minutes every hour, I think all these problems of joints will not happen. And the last point is, once you decide, you commit it. Commit it means if you decide, okay, I have to go for a walk, look for a partner, look for someone in the society, someone in the building, or someone close by, and tie up and say, okay, from 5 to 6 we'll go for a walk. So now what will happen is, if either of you decide not to go, the other one will force you to come. So by having a community built up somewhere, like you have a friend who goes for a walk every day 5 to 6, so get yourself with him or her. Go for that 1 hour. You can't go for 1 hour. Start only with 15 minutes. Go just 7.5 minutes and come back to your home in next 7.5 minutes. But this commitment with someone nearby or some friend will automatically boost your morale, give you confidence, and go for such exercises. The other thing I have already covered. Simple things like you go for a bath. Don't once in a week. Okay, don't use the shower. Fill the bucket. Keep the bucket in the four corners of your bathroom. Lift it. Go left. Go right. And gradually you will reach a stage where you can lift it more times. So you will have to find ways and means to incorporate locomotion in your life for a better living. I have finished, and if anyone has got any questions, you may ask.
So you're on mute, sir.
I just checked the chat. There are no questions, and I think if there are no questions, we can close the today's discussion here. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time, sir.